Hello. Hello, everybody. We are going to be starting our Baldur's Gate run. This is my favorite game ever made. Combined with the expansion, or with the sequel and its expansion, Baldur's Gate 2 and Throne of Ball. We have a couple of mods on. Some of them are very like quality of life type mods, which are in a pack called like tweaks. But the main one that changes a lot of the gameplay is something called Sword Coast Stratagems, or SCS for short. Does a lot of things, but the main thing it does is change the way that the AI works, which has the side effect of making many battles much harder, especially with regards to casters. And we are also going to be playing on insane difficulty for as long as we can. In late game Throne of Ball, there's another mod I have on, which I'll talk about if and when I get there, of which I've never actually beaten the game. Hey, Tony, on insane difficulty with that mod. So if we ever actually get there, we may have to decrease the difficulty, but we're gonna do our best strat. We're gonna do our best to see how we can go. See how we can do. Chat chose my party, and we ended up with a very interesting party, which I'll get into once I actually start the game here. You're a fake stretching noise. If I don't make the noise, how do you know that I'm actually stretching? I mean, I was exaggerating the noise, but I was also stretching. Oi, no touchy the tail. All right, let's hop in, and I'll talk about more of the characters and stuff as we go along, and my sort of commentary on them. I think one thing notable is that I would choose, if I were min-maxing, I would choose very different characters, which might mean that I have to play differently than I'm used to, which might be difficult to do because I've played this a lot, and I'm kind of used to the way I play it. So we'll see how well I can adjust to needing a new strategy. I expect to die many times, but that's fine. Let's go. Insane.
Nestled atop the cliffs that rise from the Sword Coast, the citadel of Candlekeep houses the finest and most comprehensive collection of writings on the face of Farron. It is an imposing fortress kept in strict isolation from the intrigues that occasionally plague the rest of the Forgotten Realms. It is secluded, highly regimented, and it is home. Within these hallowed halls of knowledge, your story begins. You have spent most of your 20 years of life within this keep's austere walls, under the tutelage of the sage Gorion. Acting as your father, he has raised you on 1,000 tales of heroes and monsters, lovers and infidels, battles and tragedies. However, one story was always left untold, that of your true heritage. You have been told that you are an orphan, but your past is largely unknown. Lately, Gorion has been growing distant from you, as if some grave matter weighs heavily on his heart. You have asked about his concerns as gently as possible, but your queries have been in vain. Your sole comfort is the knowledge that he is a wise man, and you know he will tell you when the time is right. Nonetheless, his silence is troubling, and you cannot help but feel that something is terribly wrong. Today, Gorion has appeared more agitated than ever, and now he has uncharacteristically interrupted your chores in the middle of the day, imparting hurried instructions for you to equip yourself for travel. He has handed you what gold he can spare, but given no clue as to why. Nevertheless, you now stand before the Candlekeep Inn, ready to purchase what you need for an unplanned and unexpected journey.
Alright, let's go. Okay, so who do we have? I'm going to organize my party as well. I'm on here.
This is my rightful place. Yes?
So we have Senzu, the male elf Kensai, who specializes in halberd. Max strength, dexterity, and constitution for an elf. You get one more dexterity as an elf, one less constitution. Max charisma, pretty smart. Not very wise. We've got me. He's going fighter mage thief, half elf. Cass is a shapeshifter druid. Did I get... Did I get human right on Cass? Hold on, let me check this. Or did she want half elf? Yeah, I'll check it up later. I do have something that can change the change later if need be. Actually, hold on. Can I... Do I have my Yeah, crap. Yeah, she did want half elf. Damn it. Okay, maybe I can change that. Juarez is a male human bard, specifically of the blade type. Germs is a monk for some god-awful reason. And Ali is a wild mage, which means she will probably be dropping exploding cows on our heads.
Yes?
And I'm gonna see if I can change Cassidy to a half elf while I'm thinking about it. Give me just a second. Hey, mint. Hydrating, and I actually have water and not just coffee this time. Okay, hold on, let me see. How do I change? Race half elf. All right, let's see if that worked.
I am here.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
She still has the human portrait though. I wonder if I can change. That's probably less important to change. I can try to figure that out off stream. Okay. So We're in Candlekeep. We're an orphan. Our foster father interrupted our chores and told us to basically pack for travel.
It will be done.
So let's see what's going on. And we're going to completely ignore his urgency and instead go wander around the town everywhere and see if we can find some quests.
It will be done.
This is Firebead Elven Hair.
So hard to find.
Ah yes, I'm back within the hallowed hells of Candlekeep. With this iron crisis upon us, the trip from Beargross was more hazardous than I care to relate. You're Gorian's ward, aren't you? My, you've come into your own, if you would permit an old man, jealous of youth, to say so. I left an identity scroll with Tethtoril in the inner grounds. He should be done examining it by now. So if you could fetch it for me, I'd be grateful. Okay, so this is the first secret that I'm aware of. If you talk to Firebead Elven Hair 30 times, exactly 30, no more, no less, if you go over, it won't happen, but you can get 300 gold out of him. So we're going to do that.
So hard to find.
So that's 2, 3,
nowadays.
4,
So hard to
5,
find
6,
decent folk
7,
nowadays.
8,
So
9,
hard to find
10,
decent folk
11,
nowadays.
12,
So hard
13,
to find
14,
decent folk
15,
nowadays.
16,
So hard
17,
to find
18,
decent folk
19,
nowadays.
20,
So hard
21,
to find
22,
decent folk
23,
nowadays.
24,
So hard
25,
to find
26,
decent folk
27,
nowadays.
28,
So hard to
29,
find decent
30.
folk nowadays.
Party has gained 300 gold. That's our little secret right there. Let's talk to the innkeeper.
My hotel's as clean as an elven arse.
Oh, hello there, young one. Come to visit your old pal Winthrop, have ya? Well, don't forget the 10,000 gold piece book entrance fee as per Candlekeep's custom, don't you know? You always were the big kidder, Winthrop. That gets funnier nearly every time I hear it. Well, perhaps not quite so often. Just having a bit of fun with you, my friend. Them monks may be walking about with poles in their nethers, but you know, you're always welcome here in my sight. Gorian did well by you. He did. So, is there anything I can do for you? Some drinks, a room to sleep, or anything to buy? Do you hear that? Monks have poles up their asses. Germs. Sure, what do you got? Okay. We are actually going to bypass, let's see. You can actually wear helmets here. Oh my gosh, only 2 people can wear helmets. What a fucking team. Okay. Okay, I know there's a quest coming up that requires bolts, so I'm just gonna go ahead and buy this right now. I can buy weapons if I want, but metal weapons will break if they aren't if they're not magic, because there's an iron crisis going on until we get to a particular point in the story. So I'm probably not going to waste too much money on those weapons. Go ahead and equip my helmets. Helmets protect against critical hits, which is huge. Having only 2 people who can wear helmets is crazy. Okay. Let me double check what everybody's proficient in. So Senzu's halberds, Time axes, Cass's scimitars, Warez's warhammers, but he'll soon get flails. Germs is dagger and dart, but monks typically just fight unarmed. And Alia's slings, so nobody has range except for Ali. I'm going to give everybody slings anyway. You can still use things you're not proficient in. You just suck with them. Everybody some bullets here. Okay. And I think I only have like 2 people who can wear armor as well. Oh no, don't tell me shapeshifters can't wear armor either. Not wear any armor. Wow. Okay. This is interesting.
I am here.
We've got too many people who can't wear armor. It'd be like finding a bunch of gear I can't use. Grab a couple spells. And Senzu can't use missile weapons, right?
Yes?
Okay. Let's see what we have memorized. So we've got Protection from Petrification, which I will use initially to grab some EXP pretty soon. And Sleep is good.
What is it?
I stand ready.
Alright.
It will be done.
We can talk to these people. And I think this only works if you have 18 charisma. It might not be
No
exactly
time for
18, but it's something quite high. Step up to the heat, young one. You'll need a good fire to warm the chill stares of those monks. Most inhospitable they are. Isn't that so, Lovey? Oh yes, darling, they're most standoffish. Oh, I would not let it concern you, milady. Perhaps they're not used to wealth such as yours. You're quite wealthy, are you not? Bring a lot of expensive jewelry with you? Perhaps that was it. It may have looked as though we were showing off. I'm going to lock all my jewelry back in the room, dear, so I don't offend them again. Capital idea, Lovey. Perhaps I should do the same. Leave the finery under lock and key whilst we brush up on our reading. I can think of no safer place than here. I doubt very much that a scoundrel would pay the book fee into this place to burgle at the inn. Laughable. So Candlekeep is a cozy little town. It's famous because it's got like the most extensive library in the land. But to get in, you have to bring a book worth 10,000 gold.
Just add whatever you desire.
Got a potion. What does this do? Prevents feeble mind, confusion, fear, and charm.
Tell me all about
That might come in handy. Okay, so there's people that we just convinced to drop their jewelry off. They put it in this chest. So get a little bit of money early on. We can't steal things when people are right next to it, so we're not going to open that one. We're just going to lockpick it to grab some experience.
Not a problem. With ease.
Okay.
Not a problem.
And we're going to start our little wander around Candlekeep. Oh, I should go sell those jewels. Well, thinking about it.
It will be done.
My hotel's as clean as an elven arse.
So grab us some good money. I could
With ease.
grab some weapons I'm proficient in, but let's see what happens first. So we'll wander around counterclockwise. I think the sort of natural thing to do might be to go clockwise, but I've done this enough that this is kind of a slightly more efficient way to go about clearing everything in the town, if you know what you're doing. I didn't grab any armor. Although only 2 people can wear armor anyway. This is the barracks. I think,
Whatever you
any of these locked? Yeah. So again, we can lockpick these for some experience without getting in trouble. But if we open them, then we get in trouble.
Yes?
Except for this one.
With ease.
So let's talk to Fuller. Ugh, what a Meadfield night. That hole is just too much. Poor Sap had to go man the gate this morning too. I don't know how he does it. What can I do for you anyway? I was just wondering if you had any errands I could run. Errands? Yeah, actually, I need a quarrel of crossbow bolts. You could get some off Winthrop at the end. I'll reimburse you. Oh, very well. There will be a few coins in it for you too. So you can stop giving me that look. So that is that. That's why I picked up those crossbow bolts. Thanks, kid. I hear tell you might be leaving this place soon. Watch your back out there, okay? Here, let me give you this dagger. My father killed a hobgoblin with it once. Many years ago. Stabbed him right in the back he did. If it ain't no broadsword, but it'll do in a pinch. Now take care of yourself. So this is another one where I think you could just get like a few gold pieces if you don't have 18 charisma, but with 18 charisma you actually get a magic dagger. Our monk is the only one efficient in daggers. Not that I really want him up close and personal with anybody to start off with. Dagger +1, so it won't break because it's enchanted.
Yes?
We can go grab some stuff that we'll need for another 2 quests, actually, for this. Bull's longsword and an antidote.
Not a problem.
Keep wandering around, checking all the containers. I think we're gonna try and do like a full, I don't know if 100% is the right word for it, but basically a full playthrough. Instead of like beelining to efficient stuff and skipping things that like aren't necessarily worth it and things like that. Okay, so bunkhouse. Let's just go in here and see what happens. Trying to think the best way to like organize my party here is. Senzu not having a helmet is scary. Here there, you're Grind's little whelp, aren't you? Yeah, you match the description. You don't look so dangerous to me. What business is that of yours? I'll make it my big business if I please. Just thought I'd have me a look at you for myself before I puts a blade down your gullet. Someone seems to think you're trouble, so I'm going to use your head for a ticket out of this gutter. For a ticket out of the gutter. I'm just a little street trash head, they say, but I'll show 'em. Alright, our first battle. And it can actually be dangerous in the mod. Actually, probably even
ready.
not in the mod.
Huh?
Okay, I haven't used a blade in a long time. I'm trying to remember what they do. Offensive spend. During the next 4 rounds, movement rate doubles. 1 bonus to armor class per level up to a maximum of +10. That's kind of crazy, actually. Gotta remember to make use of that.
Yeah? What do you want?
Defensive, offensive. It's been a long time since I've actually used a bard song. Probably check, see if I can remember the details of what that does. Okay.
What?
Allie is going to attempt to sleep this guy.
Hmm?
Just ask.
Your concern?
And the rest of us can attack.
Yes?
Let me check some things here. 20 Thaco, 18 Thaco.
On my honor.
What about Fist? Also 18 Thaco.
Hmm?
Okay. Alright, let's see what happens.
You wouldn't hurt.
Okay. I think we managed to sleep him. Yeah, we did.
Yes?
Did get hit though. Heal up with Cass real quick. What does Bard Song actually do?
Tell me all about. I'm waiting.
Wait, there's something you guys aren't seeing. Give me just a second. There we go.
Yes? I stand ready.
I have a mod, or like a separate program which you can run, which lets you actually bring up and see stats of people,
Yes?
which will come in handy for reasons we'll go into
Not a
a little bit
problem.
later. Nothing in that barrel. Someone wishes me dead. Gorion is right to think we are no longer safe here. Though I have no idea why someone would want to cause us harm.
Something
Oops.
on your mind?
All of you should watch yourselves carefully. There have been some strange men asking about Fern. That dialogue is different if
problem.
you're not doing a multiple person party and you just go with one character.
Yes.
What did this say? Hold on, let me pause it. What's moving my dialogue? The attempt of my life may have been laughable, but I fear there will be more threats to come.
I stand. It will be done.
I don't know, he did hit me.
Our rules are very strict.
Hello there. I thought I should tell you that Gorion has been looking to talk to Fern and all of her friends. You should go talk to him as soon as possible. That dialogue is also different if you don't have a multiple person party. There's like a combat tutorial you can do with him in this little house, I think. With a full team.
It will be done.
Huh?
Hmm?
I think we can get a potion
Just
here.
ask if you say so.
Yes? It will
These
be done.
walls contain
Are you
the
sick? You look rather
world's
healthy to me, but you can never
knowledge.
tell. Do you need any potions or such things? Yep, that'd be nice. Alright then, here you go. Hooray, I got a potion.
Tell me all about
I
it.
stand. It will be done. With ease. Hmm? Yes? It will be done.
Okay, so here's Hull. We found Hull's long sword over in the house over there. Hey kid, I woke up late this morning and left my sword in the barracks before going on duty. You want to get it for me? It's in the chest at the foot of the bed on the right side of the barracks. Quick now, before the gate warden catches me without it. You'll also find an antidote there. I think Dreppen needs one for old Nessa. So yeah, if you you operate clockwise. You like come to him, he'll ask you for the quest, go down to the house, go get it, come back to him. So if you know what you're doing, going counterclockwise is a little bit more efficient. So I've already got his sword. Thanks, kiddo. Groin didn't bring you up half bad, did he? You're lucky to have grown up here in Candlekeep, to be honest. Sometimes I think that the world outside these gates has gone mad. What with all this fighting over iron shortages and all, in Baldur's Gate will be at war before the season's out, mark my words. Anyhow, I'm on duty. Here's 20 gold pieces for saving my skin from the chief. I think you get less gold if you have less charisma, maybe like 5 gold. Actually, I'm not sure. That might be this quest up here, actually.
By Moradin's hammer!
But I asked you to clean the rats out of this building already. Hop to it. Get in there. Okay, so this is a good opportunity to check our scripts. So you can set up your characters to have some sort of like AI which controls them when you're not doing it. I think so I've never really used it a ton. But I think the general consensus is like maybe that works on the vanilla game for general stuff. But generally speaking, it's kind of suicide with the mod. But if all we're doing is just telling people to attack
With ease.
when they're not doing anything else, that can be useful. And the rats cannot actually hit me. So since I know that, I don't have to actually
for me this time?
worry about anything.
Yeah? What do you want?
I await your word.
What is it?
So set everybody to melee, and Ray will go. So they'll actually go and find enemies and attack on their own without me actually having to tell them what to do. But most of the time, I will have AI off.
Yes? With ease.
See if there's anything else in the storage room. Silver ring is basically useless. It's gonna be worth like 3 gold or something. Ah yes, kill them like the rats they are. A glorious battle unlike any this world has ever seen. Here's 5 gold pieces, don't spend it all in one place. Okay, so I do think it's the whole longsword quest, which gives you a bit extra if you are, you have high charisma. I think he gives you the same each way, unless it's like 1 in 5 or something. But his dialogue is less friendly if you have low charisma.
These walls contain the world.
So this is just a temple shop. So it would be very handy to get a bunch of stone flesh scrolls for reasons we can go into later. I'm curious if I should try to get these now or come back for them. Once I leave Candlekeep, I won't be back for quite a while. Prices go down as your reputation goes up. So it's more efficient to max out your reputation before you start buying expensive stuff. This is not particularly expensive, but it's also not particularly cheap. I think maybe we will leave these for now. Come back to them later. Okay.
What do you need?
Lydia left one of her books in there again. It's in the hay there, beside the cow. If you could run it over to her and then come back, I've got some plans for you. So we don't actually need to do that before talking to him again. Nice day, ain't it? Too bad Nessa here ain't enjoying it, though. Being sick and all. I need to get her one of them potions and antidote off the hole. He stayed up drinking last night and got hauled out of bed to man the gates this early morning. So I bet he's got a few of them lying around somewhere. Okay, so I already picked that up. And this is one of the somewhat interesting things about Baldur's Gate 1. The reward you get is debatable if it's actually better than an antidote potion. But we'll go ahead and do the quests anyway. Hey, Senzu, welcome. Heh, you're a wonder, you are. Stick with me and we'll go far. Well, okay, stick with me and we'd probably never leave the walls of Candlekeep, would we? Good thing you ain't wearing none of that metal armor, though, as I hear the bandits out there would just as soon kill you as look at you to get it off your back. I just hope the whole Iron Crisis business is wrapped up soon. Okay. You mentioned Lydia's book. We'll save. Go in this little house. What's this? Priest's quarters. Wonder what could be in here.
Hello?
Who's this? Oh, goody. I've gone and found you first. You are the Ward of Gorion, no doubt. I do not recognize you. Who are you and what are you doing here? Who I am is unimportant, but who you are is very much so. I apologize for this dirty bit of business, but I must seek your death. Pity, I know, but it would seem your head is worth an exceptional amount to me. Kill you myself, and I need not share credit with anyone. Okay.
What? Yeah.
Let's back you up here,
That's
back
not
you
a
up
problem.
here.
Yes?
You can try turning Cass into a werewolf.
Huh?
Let's defensive spin to use him as our tank momentarily.
Yes?
Germs can try an attack.
What you got for me this time?
So he's rooted in place. I don't know if I suspect the AI will be smart enough to avoid him. Oh, okay, we killed him.
Yes?
These guys can actually
Yeah?
be a
What
bit
do you want?
dangerous here. How long does this last? Is this rounds? Turns, rounds, okay, good.
Yeah, I'll get right on that.
What would you like?
Okay.
If that's what
The defensive spin
What you got for me this time?
roots me in place, but greatly increases my
Huh?
defensive capabilities. I don't know if it's actually worth
Way ahead of you, boss.
using most of the time.
Tell me all about
All right,
it.
anything else in here?
If you say so.
Daggers, I don't think they're... well, that might be worth like 1 gold piece or something. See, is the... I don't actually know if the currency is gold or not. Yeah, it is. Okay. Thought it was.
Whatever you want.
Okay. Hammer. You can give the hammer to Juarez because he's proficient in it. But so the Iron Crisis, like I said, it can
Yes?
break
It will be
until we
done.
find magic ones or fix the Iron Crisis. This is another one of the areas where the dialogue is different if you only have a single character. All of you should watch yourselves carefully. There have been some strange men asking about Fern.
It will be done.
Okay, well, I've almost made it all the way around the outer bit of Candlekeep. Dr. Lydia here. Oh, hello. Have you seen my copy of the History of Alrua anywhere? You know how I can't stand the constant shuffling of arthritic feet up in the library. So I thought I'd get a bit of fresh air just east of here and... Oh, I hate being so absent-minded. Please, if you find it, I really do need it back.
Hello there.
So we already picked that up. My book. Oh, you remember me of Gorion when you grin like that. Raising you has been hard on him, I know. But he says it's a toil of love, a toil of destiny even. He must be a very special child indeed to draw such praise from a man of his silent nature. Here, take this little gem of mine. Maybe Winthrop will give you a little something for it. Okay, we'll go sell a few things and go to the inner walls.
My hotel's as clean as an elven arse.
2 whole gold for a silver ring. Oh wait, I forgot that the mod changes the way this works. Yeah, okay.
Yes? Certainly.
So there's Cass in her werewolf form. Let's see if we can actually increased her strength, decreased her dexterity. Does it actually tell me what it does? And shapeshifted form. Base AC 4. 1 attack. Damage. Okay. So... better damage and AC, I guess, but...
Your concern?
not much else. Let's actually do this.
I am here.
So that I can just switch back and forth.
I stand ready.
Okay,
With ease.
alright, let's go to the inner walls. We're looking for Tethtoril to get a identity scroll that Elven Firebead was looking for. He's usually wandering over here or same place on the other side. I don't see him yet, so we'll probably run into Imoen first.
Hey, it's me, Imoen.
Here's Imoen. I'm surprised that stuffy old Gorion let you away from your studies and chores. That old fiddle-faddle. I snuck off too. Old Puffguts Winthrop was looking for me. But I've got all day to do his chores. You have time for a story, don't you? You have time for a story today? No, I can tell you don't. What have you been up to? I'm afraid I cannot chat, little one. My foster father wishes me to prepare for a journey, but will not say where. Little one? I'm not much younger than you. Though you sure got tall fast. Relatively, anyway. Journey, eh? I never get to travel. Wish I could go with you. Yep, really wish I could. Yes, ma'am, really do. Alright, I get the message. I'll ask if you can go with us. Oh, don't be silly. Gorion would never even let you finish the sentence, especially after what that letter of his said. Did I say that? No, of course I didn't. Never saw no letter. Nope. I'll just get back to work now. You'd better go. Gorion is waiting. Here's Tethtoril. Firebead sent you to me, hasn't he? Very well. Return this scroll to him. Then you must hurry and speak with Gorion. He is waiting for you on the steps of the Central Library. I assure you, child, it's a matter of greatest urgency. Okay. Bunch of weird chanters here. Probably give hints about the story. One of the mods I have installed, or I don't even know if it's a mod, it might just be in the base game. Once you like turn on cheats, is the ability to like teleport across this screen. So in areas where you have to walk back and forth, I'm just gonna do that to avoid wasting time, but I won't like do anything that would like skip a battle or skip story or content or anything. I'm glad to see that age has not harmed your heart towards an old man such as myself. I'll take your identity scrolls. I have great use for those types. Here, let me cast a little spell on you. It will protect you from any evil you might meet tonight. So that might actually be better to do initially and have that little buff when we run into those guys. Okay, so like here's a good example. Instead of wandering all the way back here, I'll just teleport over here. Here is our foster father, Gorion.
Oh, my child, I am glad I have found you.
This is very unnerving, I know, but you must trust me. Very important that you pack your possessions so that we may leave Candlekeep immediately. Hurry, there's no time to tarry. The keep is well protected, but not vulnerable. What should I bring with me? Wait just a little while longer. I only wanted to do that just to make sure I actually did all the quests. Okay, yeah, I did.
You must learn to be patient, child.
I'm ready to go right now.
Listen carefully. If we ever become separated, it is imperative that you make your way to the Friendly Arm Inn. There you will meet Khalid and Jahira. They have long been my friends, and you can trust them.
Getting healed before we go out.
Let's have a child. The night can only get worse, so we must find shelter soon.
Oh, hey, it's nighttime.
I will explain everything as soon as there is time.
Okay, sounds good to me.
There is something wrong. We are in an ambush. Prepare yourself.
I think we're outnumbered.
For an old man. You know why I'm here. Hand over your ward and no one will be hurt. If you resist, it shall be a waste of your life.
You're a fool if you believe I would trust your benevolence. Step aside and you and your lackeys will be unhurt.
I'm sorry that you feel that way, old man.
Get out of here!
Ryan's being a bit of a badass here. Oh, he got dispelled. No, Gorion.
Dawn is especially cruel this morning. You awake with the realization
Hi,
that you
Jane.
have not been living some horrible dream. Ambushed, you saw Gorion cut down before your eyes, and even his powerful magic could not stop the onslaught. It was his wish that you flee, but that does not remove the feeling of helplessness that now overwhelms you. Hand over your ward, the armored fiend had said. He was after you and you alone, but why? If only Gorion had given some clue. But now you are alone and lost. Candlekeep is near, but you will find no quarter there. The readers pay for their serenity with rather draconian entry rules, and without Gorion's influence, their doors will remain closed. You will not last long on your own with your meager equipment. Perhaps you can get some help from the friends Gorion mentioned, the ones at the Friendly Arm.
Okay. Go in search of Khalid and Jahira.
Hey, it's me, Emmoen.
Sorry I followed you. I never get out of Candlekeep, and those monks are such a bore. Never any decent coin in their pockets, neither. I saw Gorion, and I'm so sorry. Kinda figured something bad might happen to you out there. How could you have known? Gorion didn't even tell me. I accidentally read a letter on his desk the other day. Can't remember exactly what it said, but he might still have... It might be on his body. Anyway, I'm not gonna let you wander around out here all alone. Never let a friend down, no ma'am. Stick with you until you say otherwise, I will. Okay, so Emmoen's one of the companions you can get in the base game, but since we're playing with chat characters, we'll just go with a full custom party. In Baldur's Gate 1, the companions are... there's not much story to them. It's a lot different in Baldur's Gate 2, but in Baldur's Gate 1, they're really just kind of along for the ride for the most part. There's a couple of very small exceptions, like a quest that, like a super minor quest or something, that you can do, like just like go one screen off from where you find the person to grab something. But for the most part, they're just sort of like there to be able to fill out your party with the skills you're missing.
You're a queer fellow.
Just like that? But we're friends and everything. Been friends for years, I guess. I guess I'll just wait till you need me again. Because you will, just wait and see. Oh yeah, everybody's gonna get like upset at me for not taking them in my party. Let's get a proper save here. Okay.
With ease.
We always go to like every edge of the map because that'll
Not a problem.
like open up those areas. So like when I go east, it'll open up a different area than south, and so on.
Not a problem.
I have a pretty good idea of like where like all the important stuff is for the most part, but I think in the spirit of doing a full playthrough, we'll actually wander around and try to like full clear the maps. Baldur's Gate 1 can be a bit empty in certain places, at least compared to a lot of modern games. You can kind of wander around an entire map, and unless you get into a random battle, won't be much there. But it looks great. So, we're off on our little adventuring. Got a whole band of misfits here. I might also,
Yes? Just ask.
do I still have a sleep spell? Yeah, okay, I do have a sleep spell.
It will be
I
done.
might also rest if I run out of sleeps. Sleep is extremely powerful early on. Because if the
Yes?
enemy gets hit by it, they will they'll just, if they don't save, they'll go down, and when someone is unconscious or paralyzed or anything like that, you hit them automatically instead of having to rely on your THAC0.
What you got for me this time?
What is it?
What is my task?
Your concern.
And everybody's going to be super vulnerable to start off with.
Stand ready. Not a problem.
Okay, got it.
With ease.
So I really want to like sleep everything. And we're now out of sleeps. Because we have very few spells to start off with. Nice guess. Uh-oh. Well, here's a gibberling, and they're very clearly monsters.
Yeah, indeed.
And I don't have any
Yes?
sleeps.
I stand ready.
I am here.
Good. Your life should be mine.
Got it?
It will be done.
Am I on the right difficulty? I feel like I'm hitting a lot. Yeah. Okay.
Yes?
Oh, we got an ad coming up here in just a minute.
It will be done.
I will break when I see that pop on.
Hello there.
No worries, Cass. Well, a busy day for me today indeed. Strange noises throughout the night, and now a plethora of people strolling about the wood. You do look a touch more hospitable than last time I met, though. Well met, stranger. I'm called Colstead. Alright, we actually got the ad coming up here. This is going to start in just a second, so we'll actually take a quick break. Be right back. Everybody get up and stretch, or in Cass's case, work. Actually, you should get up and stretch too, Cass, if you can. It'll be right back.